Alright, what is going on, guys? Clash with Twist coming at you with my third episode of Let's Farm. And this replay was from, I think, like 2 days ago. And I was farming out in Gold 3. And I was finding some pretty decent raids in Norsk. And yeah, so right now this was recorded when I was in Rising Legacy. And obviously I'm in Enraged 8 right now. And last night I decided I'd put up a fun little upload, which was Barching with Enraged 8. Now, I'm going to hope to have that up within like 2 hours after this was uploaded. So this might go up at like 7, and Barching with Enraged 8 might go up at like 8, or maybe... I hope it won't be as late as 9, but, I want it to be like 8:30 latest, really. But, if not, it's whatever. So yeah. Now, if any of my subscribers are are able to make a intro or an outro or anything like that for me, that would be well supported. You can put like your own little tags on it or something, like in like a corner of it or something if you want, or like on the bottom. But nothing that's gonna be like taking up the majority of it, really. And yeah, I'll put you in the description, all that stuff if you want. I'll hook you up. I'll try to make a fair trade with you. And yeah, so I don't really have much to talk about right now, since I've pretty much talked about everything I really need to talk about in these past few uploads, and right there. So I'll just be talking about gameplay, I guess, for the next few. Now, one thing I did want to talk about that I did not mention yet was like at the end of these Let's Farm series, I wanna have like at least like something that I upgrade. Like one day, one episode might be like a troop going up a level or something, and then like this one I'm going to put a Tesla going up to level 5 or 6. I don't remember. I think it was going up to 6, like just upgrading it to 6. And of course, I'll show them. Like, I'll put them up when they finish and stuff, so you guys can see that if you want. And yeah, so this raid here, I bumped up a little bit to Gold 2, and I was still finding some pretty nice loot. This was like a 400k raid, which I'm not complaining about. But yeah, so pretty much all of his collectors were on the outside, which is pretty nice for me, all on that one wall right there. And he has a few on the bottom, along with 1 or 2 on the top right there. Yeah, that gold mine and that elixir collector. Did I switch those? No, I didn't switch those. Alright. And yeah, so we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna drop down some troops on the bottom, trying to just pick up a 1-star at this point. Already got a majority of the loot, really. More of half the loot. But yeah, so we're going to be coming in from the bottom now to try and finish up the rest of that loot from those mines and pumps. There's a full dark elixir drill down there, so we're definitely going to be going in and trying to take all that. Some free dark elixir. I don't really see why not. So yeah, so we're going ahead and we are they're taking out the empty storage right there. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we are going to be dumping in our clan castle, which is full of some barbarians, archers, and minions. And I'm going to be putting in some barbarians on that one side right there on the left, bottom left, to try and break in and get that dark elixir storage. And does it look like they get through, but it doesn't really do much. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we send the rest in on that bottom, and we send the barbarian king up on the bottom right to clear out those 2 gold mines. That way you can get probably about another 50 or 60k out of that. And yeah, so what we do is we go ahead and we rage him up. Actually, we didn't even go for the 1-star on this one. It didn't even really matter for me since I was farming. Right now, I think I'm thinking about doing a pushing to masters series, where it's more so pushing to masters just so I get the 5th builder. And right there, I accidentally pressed the replay. Norse gets a little confusing when you don't really speak it, but it's whatever. So right now we're just chilling back at base, and in a few seconds we're going to be upgrading a Tesla to max. And yeah, so you guys will see that coming up shortly. So if you guys did enjoy this video, I want you to go ahead and drop a thumbs up for me. If you didn't like it, go ahead and drop a dislike if you really want to. I'm not encouraging it, but I'm not gonna tell you not to. And if there is anything you guys would want me to improve or talk about in my videos, I will gladly do so. So if you want to go ahead and subscribe, like, comment, just rate the video in general for me. Let me know how I'm doing. That'd be fantastic. It has been Clash with Twihst. I'm out, and I will see you guys in a bit.